welcome to another Transformers Revenge of the Fallen review. This time we're going to be looking at the brand new Deluxe class Ratchet figures, which is part of the Nest subline. And this is the first original Ratchet figure we've gotten for the main line, not including the Fast Action Battlers, since the first one. And he is, of course, a Deluxe class vehicle, and he doesn't really resemble the more cargo kind of Hummer style that the first one had. This one has more of a Humvee off-road look to it, with this cutaway like truck section within these bars going here, but it still retains the original look and traditional feel of the first Ratchet. Doesn't have so much detail on the Autobot logo there, such as the first one did. It still does have the little H2 logo there and some detailings on the hood, like the latch to keep the hood shut. It is still a search and rescue vehicle. Still really nice. It has a lot of detail on the tires that you see on Hummers. It does have a gun which you can store on the top through this peg here, which is very similar to the animated Ratchet and Lockdown. And go ahead and get this out of the way. I don't have Lockdown yet, but this gun will attach to Lockdown for Revenge of the Fallen via this peg here. So another way it's very like the anime counterpart. Very small, very rugged looking. The only thing I really don't like about this vehicle is the amazing amount of undercarriage it has here in the bottom. I mean, it's so bad that it really almost prevents the vehicle from rolling. And I'm sure if I tried hard enough I could get these feet tucked in a little bit more, but still, that's I mean, it's just barely getting by with that. So just to do a quick comparison with his bigger brother, see that he is, even for a Deluxe class vehicle, he is a little bit on the small side, but I don't mind that all too much. I'm just happy to see a new Ratchet figure that isn't a repaint of this one to begin with, so I'll be taking anything. See, I like the back end a little bit better. Top. Yep. But even though this is one of probably the weakest mode of the figure, this figure really stands out in its robot mode. To start the transformation to robot mode, just gonna view it from the top here. Grab hold of these sides here. Just pull them out like that. Get a hold of these arms here on the back. Or on the bottom, rather. Just kind of pull them out. Try to get both these sections out of the way. Take these. I like to just get these out of the way just for now, like that. And then take this whole section here, fold it up like that, and there is a little peg and hole for that to snap into. Not firmly, but it does. And fold out the legs and the feet. And rotate the legs around. Oh, not the foot. And then fold out the back heels in a very similar fashion to that of Human Alliance Bumblebee. Okay. Take these wheels here, fold them back like that. There we go. And take this entire torso section here, pull it out, and flip it. And flip it all the way around like this. So the head is now facing up. Pull it back, and then take the front of the vehicle, fold it down like this, and it will snap into place like there. Straighten out the arms. And these parts, I really like how they did this. If I can get that done. Gotta fold it like this. Fold it so it's facing backwards. Fold in the wheel. And then bring this edge down. Like that. So do that again on this side. Flip it around like that. Bring the wheel down. And then bring the whole shoulder piece in. And there's Ratchet in robot mode. Like I said in the first part of this video, this figure really does stand out in his robot mode. It has a lot more detail in it. It is a lot more screen accurate to the CGI model of Ratchet and has a lot more posability. Especially in the legs. The legs on the old one, which you'll see in a little bit, are just so bulky and just cumbersome. And he has ankles now, finally. And he has a little bit of mech-like gimmick. Lock the camera down. When you rotate his legs around or turn them, the gears, well, it's not really gears, but just like kind of robotic innards spin around. And just, you see a lot, he has a little bit of a red Autobot symbol right there. Face is about the same. I never minded the face on the first one. But one part I really liked, which they really didn't have to, but they got it, the detail in. If I can shine the light just right. There you go. You can see some of the fake floodlights from the vehicle mode that hang around on his shoulders in robot mode are molded into his shoulders there, which is a really nice little detail. The legs are the most accurate part to the robot to me. It's the biggest improvement. He is a little bit. He's an average deluxe class figure. I was kind of hoping he would be kind of one of the bigger deluxes like RC was, but still, it's improvement. I always thought the Voyager class Ratchet was too big. And he does have his weapon here, and it actually kind of automorphs around his hand here. Take this gray piece here, you push it in, and these two little pieces will spring up and actually lock it in place. But for whatever reason, mine, it just keeps on springing it off. Well, right now it's not doing it. So, got lucky there. Fighter's missile. And here's a quick little size comparison with his first movie counterpart. See, he is a lot smaller than that one, but what he lacks in size really just makes up for it in the detail that he has. He actually has a gun now instead of this stupid claw thingy. And there's a lot more play value to it. Let's get in, before I end the review, get some close-up detail in there. See his floodlights there. When this was first announced at BotCon, I think it was, and then we saw prototype pictures of it. It was definitely the ones on top, like probably top 2 or 3 that were announced that I was looking most forward towards. So, well, it was one I was very excited about, and I'm not disappointed in it at all. If I was to really take off points for anything, it would just be for the size. I would wish it was just a little bit bigger in robot mode, but it's not too small. So, yes, I absolutely recommend this figure. It is a great update to the Ratchet design for the movie, and it is a great replacement, cheaper replacement than for your older, less accurate, clunky Voyager class Ratchet, and it's really fun. And it has a couple hints from the animated series too, which I really like. So, probably one of my favorite deluxes at the moment for Revenge of the Fallen. Until next time, thanks for watching.